Hello and good morning, everybody. It's been a while. Haven't done a couple of videos. Been doing some personal things, trying to get business running, trying to get everything ready for the summer. It is April. We have a sale going on ceramic this month. Hopefully I get this video out soon enough. But today it's a different type of car. Well, let me show you. So, the Toyota Mirai. It's not a Prius, it's not a Tesla, it's a Toyota Mirai fuel cell, oxygen, nitrogen cell. I believe he says it still takes gas, but yeah. So, when the client when the client asked me if I could do this Mirai, I was like, sure, but what is it? And sent me a couple pictures. Brand new 2021. Not a lot of them have it. So this, the owner actually works up in the Bay Area, and they don't even have charging cells for these yet here where we live. So this is kind of a cool little new thing that I got to see. Yeah, if you guys have the option to check it out, go look at it. It's the Toyota Mirai. It still trips me out. I'll show you guys the motor in a bit, but I mean, it's a motor, but it's not a motor. It's oxygen, nitrogen, battery. But this is cool. The owner is a electrician, so he's pretty cool with electronics and all that stuff. So once he said they were looking for a new car, and he's like, well, the Prius it doesn't get up and go because it's still technically gas powered. This one has a lot of torque. Even just from where I parked it to bring it into the driveway to bring it back here, you can feel that there was like some type of pull, it wanted to go. It just wanted to go. So you know how a lot of people like Teslas because it's all torque and obviously no gas. So this is cool. But once again, geeking out over the car. What we're gonna do today on the car is a new ceramic coating for Inspiration. Well, P&S. This is their yearly top coat. It can go on as a single coat for 1 year, but obviously the way you take care of it, it will last a whole lot longer. 1 year can go to 2 years, maybe 2.5 to 3. Whoa, that was close. So we're gonna do that today. Beautiful black, brand new. It only has 1,600 miles. I'll show you the interior because even the interior is cool. The pressing of the button, a lot of people will say it looks like a Prius on the inside, but it's awesome. Plus, the start button was he told me the start button was under the Iron Man, and I was like, what? Yeah, it's under the Iron Man, so that's cool. But let's get to this. I'll show you guys the interior in a bit. I want to finish this up so it can cure. Sun is barely coming out. It's about 8 in the morning, so early start. And brand new car, brand new beautiful Mirai. This is awesome. So let's get that started. Wash it real quick, clay it, prep it, and then we'll do a coating on it, and then that'll be it. That's one and done. Simple job. And this is so cool. Car is washed, prepped, clayed, everything that we needed to do. Now it is time. Let's unbox this together. So Inspiration, the yearly coating, it could use as a top coat. It could be used as a yearly coating by itself. But this is how it comes in. And then all of the P&S comes in this box, or like a top type of box like this. Here is the actual coating. So this can do many, many cars. This is, how many milliliters is this? Oh, this is 100 milliliters. So usually even the 5-year warranty ones is about 50 to 30 milliliters. That's 100. So comes with this double-sided, depending on what side you want to use. I usually use gray because it looks a lot softer, but it doesn't really matter. So that's it. A couple drops on the pad, pass on the car. we use 3 towels. So 1, 2, 3 towels. Don't use towel number 1 for number 3, towel number 1 for number 2. Towel number 1 is specifically for for the first pass, just to smooth in all the ceramic. Second towel is to buff it in. Third towel just to completely make sure everything is out there. No more hazing, no more high spots, no more, no more of that stuff. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then once we are done, it should look even glossier than this, hopefully. My first time using this. So I'm pretty excited. So once again, P&S Rennie Doyle. You ever want to work with me, I'm here. Let me know. So I literally had to stop doing this because oh my goodness. That is just one coat. That is the hood. That is one coat. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. So this is literally my first time ever using Sole. Yeah. Look at that. It hazes a lot quicker. It rainbows a lot quicker. So when you're doing these, just keep an eye on the rainbowing. Rainbowing, it will, how do I explain this? So let me just do a pass for you. Give me 1 second. So you want to grab your pad, apply a little bit on there, and you're just going to go from side, depending on which way you can go. This is how I do it. Side to side, side to side, and then crosshatch. Crosshatching just makes sure you get every single little piece, little corner, everywhere. And you see how, I don't know if you can tell, but it's starting to look like a rainbow. So that, and it smells like spearmint. This is so cool. Grab your first towel. So hazing, rainbowing. Look at that. That's all you gotta do. This is way easier than the real ceramic. So that's it. Soft, gentle, rub it into the paint. Get your second towel. And this is where we learn how to say hi, neighbor. So, hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. And so your second towel is your buffing. And then, wow, that's the paint. With the 1-year coatings, you don't polish, you don't buff, you don't do nothing to the paint. It's literally applied just like that. New cars are really recommended just to get the first coatings if you really want to. If not, you can go full straight ahead and get the 5-year warranty just to make sure, you're fully protected. Make sure the paint is 100% clean, 100% pure. And yeah, you get that out. But this is super easy to work with, way easier. Sorry, Ceramic Pro, but it's way easier than Ceramic Pro. I can tell you that for sure. Ceramic Pro has their Sport. P&S has their Sole. Obviously, there's more companies out there that do 1 year, 5 years, and whatever coatings, but that's the companies that I like to work with, and those are the, how I started with. So I'm excited to see this finish. So let's go ahead and do that, and it already looks good. So let's do that. All right, so I'm in the Mirai right now. Once again, Mirai. This is a hydrogen powered car. So, okay. This is so cool. So it looks like a Prius, okay? Toyota, obviously. Oh, and this is the Iron Man. Look at that. So, and then you push. So, charging port, obviously, for your car. Prius, Prindle, P-R-N with the B. All of this is cool. This is cool. This is still Toyota. The Mirai. But, so this is hydrogen-powered car. You go to a hydrogen fueling station. We don't have any here in our area. But in the Bay Area, you have a hydrogen fueling station. And you fill it up with hydrogen. So your only fuel, not your only fuel, but your only source of consumption or what you got to put in here is literally water. So this is a water-powered vehicle. It's, you know, it's a luxury. You got your, looks like right here, you got a blind spot. You got your cameras, obviously. It has so many cameras up in here. Big old screen so you can see whatever you're doing. Kind of like an edgeless mirror. The only thing this doesn't have, I'm pretty sure you can get one, but the only thing it doesn't have is a sunroof. But this thing is so cool. It could be turned on right now and it will still be this silent. I don't have the keys in here, but it still be this silent. It's a trip. Like, how is this? All right, let me show you the motor. Well, let me show you the power cell. Let me show you the cells. Let me show you, yeah. So it's a hydrogen fuel cell. You go and you get it filled with hydrogen. And you mix hydrogen with oxygen and it goes. So you're really only using water to power this thing. How cool is that? So here's the fuel cell, obviously, fuel cell. I'm pretty sure there's batteries up in here somewhere for that electricity. But this is like new and improved stuff. Like how I don't know what to say. All of this is all, yeah, I'm speechless. This is cool. How can you go and say that my car is powered by water and people are going to look at you like, what? Like, is it a steamboat? Like, what? How are you going to get away with water? But here it is. So before I show you the car, before I'm done, I wanted to say something about the difference on Ceramic Pro and P&S. So P&S is a standalone also. Standalone, which means you can just apply this and it'll be a coating already. The difference is this one doesn't need to be a wet towel. So this is, you know, this is what they gave me. Just a pad, and you can see it's a little wet. So I can still do a couple more passes on this if I really wanted to. You have about 15 to 20 minutes to play for the dry, before it dries and before it cures. Ceramic Pro, it's best to do it on a wet towel. So it's called the wet towel method, wet pad method, whatever you want to. It just has to be wet. It has to be moist. But P&S doesn't. So this is one of the cool things about P&S that I love that they do. Sometimes it's easier to work with P&S. Sometimes a lot of people just rather have Ceramic Pro because it's their number one. They're the number one leading technology in Ceramic Pro technology and nanotechnology and all that stuff. So not a lot of people know about P&S because it's a local American thing, not worldwide like Ceramic Pro. Actually, I think it is worldwide. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, I'm excited. This is cool. Shop is coming soon. I am looking into a couple spaces and getting back to me. Everybody's getting back to me at the same time, so it's a little scary. But shop is definitely coming soon. I'm excited to start opening up bigger, having a lot of stuff. I want to have a lot of stuff at that shop. So thank you one more time, everybody. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going. I do want to end I want to end almost every video now with something to say, something inspirational. Don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. If you want to go to the concert, go alone. Don't let any family members, partners, buddies, friends, coworkers, anybody tell you not to. If you want to go, that's you. Just think about, recently DMX passed away. Imagine you wanted to go to his concert because he was nearby. And your coworker said, no, it's okay, I don't want to go. And that was your favorite coworker to go with, or that was your first opinion. Go by yourself. Just go and experience it. You can actually say that you went, and a lot of people there have the same amount of people. A lot of people there probably just go by themselves because other people didn't want to go with them. So go by yourself. Don't let anybody stop you. Keep doing what you want to do. At the end of the day, that is your happiness. Don't try not to let anybody knock you down, tell you no, because you kind of are already expecting a no. And for you to expect a no, you're just wasting more time on things that you could have done. So once again, do it for yourself. Thank you. Appreciate everybody. Let's keep moving. Let's keep working. And let's check out. Once again, I'm so geeking out of this car. So this is so cool. But here's the car. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy.